Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Pawan's Learn Tech Hub. Well, my name is Pawan Kumariam. Presently I am pursuing my second year of engineering in CSC department in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Bangalore. Today we're gonna discuss on the topic overloading methods in object-oriented programming language in Java. So here is the introduction of this part, where overloading methods in Java refers to the ability to define multiple methods with the same name but different parameters. This allows programmers to create methods that perform similar tasks but with different types and numbers of arguments. Overloading methods provide flexibility, improves code readability, and reusability. And here comes the next slide where a method signature and the parameters are defined. A method signature includes the method name and the number, type, and the order of its parameters. Method overloading must have a different method signature, meaning they must differ in one or the more of these aspects. The return type of a method is not considered as a part of a method signature. And here's example of overloaded methods. Consider a class with two methods. Calculate area int length, then calculate area int length and int width. Both methods have the same name but different parameters, allowing us to calculate the area of a square or a rectangle. The appropriate method is automatically selected based on the arguments provided during method invocation. And here is the next slide where a return type and overloading is explained. What is return type and what is overloading? Overloading methods can have the same return type but different return types. The return type alone is not sufficient to differentiate between overloading methods. The method signature, including the return type, must be unique for each overloading methods. Overloading methods. In Java, it is possible to define two or more methods with the same class that share the same name as long as their parameter declarations are different. When this is the case, the methods are said to be overloaded and the process is referred to as a method overloading. Method overloading is one of the way that Java implements polymorphism. When an overloaded method is invoked, Java uses the type or number of arguments as its guide to determine which version of the overloaded method to actually call. Overloaded methods must differ in the type or number of their parameters. While overloaded methods may have different return types, the return type alone is insufficient to distinguish two versions of the methods. When Java encounters a call to an overloaded method, it simply executes the version of a method whose parameters match the arguments used in the call. Overloading constructors. What are constructors? What are overloading constructors? Constructors can also be overloaded in the same way as regular methods. Overloaded constructors allow different ways to initialize an object based on the provided arguments. Constructors can have different number types and the order of parameters. Choosing the right overloaded method. When invoking an overloaded method, Java selects the most specific method based on the arguments provided. If an exact method is found, that method is called, then this method is called. If no exact method is found, Java tries to find the next compatible match by performing implicit type conversions. Method overloading versus method overriding. Difference. Method overloading and method overriding are two different concepts in Java, where a method overloading involves creating multiple methods with the same name but different parameters within the same class. Method overloading involves creating a new implementations of an inherited method in a subclass. And here is the benefits of method overloading, where a method overloading improves code readability by using the same method name for similar operations. It reduces code duplication by allowing multiple methods to perform similar tasks. Method overloading provides flexibility by allowing different ways to interact with an object or a class. And here is a Python operator overloading. 5 types. They are arithmetic operators, comparison operators, assignment operators, bitwise operators, and membership operators. Best practice for method overloading. Use method overloading when it enhances code readability and provides a clean or a clear distinction between different functionalities. Avoid excessive method overloading as it can make code complex and harder to maintain. Documents the purpose and behavior of each overloaded method to assist other developers. And here comes the summary, means the end of first video, where a method overloading in OOPS in Java allows for the creation of multiple methods with the same name but different parameters. Method overloading enhances code readability, reusability, and flexibility. By understanding method signature and how Java selects the appropriate and overloaded methods, developers can leverage these features efficiently. And here is the example for without method overloading and with method overloading. Thank you.